How are y'all doing this evening? I hope everyone is doing well. Oh, I know every time I come on Dollar General streets and PopShelf street, other streets, I know I have more than I should, y'all. Y'all, if y'all would come in, hit the like button and comment for me so I know that you're in here, I would appreciate it so I can speak to you. I haven't really been doing anything but being a little overwhelmed with the things that I have brought in with my shopping um, because I had had things pretty much put away and then they're not. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Let me see here. Hey, S. Marie, how are you doing, darling? Welcome in. So happy to see you. I know you've been out in these Dollar General streets, haven't you? Did you get some of them candles and boxes and everything else that they had out there? I didn't. I got candles. That was it. That's absolutely all that I got. Let me see here. Dun, dun, dun. Miss B Basket says hello, hello, baby, and welcome. S Blooms, hey, baby, welcome in. Doretha, hello and welcome. Hey, Sean, how you doing, baby doll? Sean says, hey, everybody. Thank you for the heart, Sean. Hey, Candace, welcome in, baby doll. Aretha, hey. As Marie said, nope, I didn't. What? Oh, you didn't know anything about it. Kind of sad. Aw, I'm sorry. Never know. I thought I had seen Rolita making a live about it and telling everybody how to ring the stuff up and all of that. So I just assumed when I saw that, and I know LBE gave me a call. So I hit the streets looking for candles. My first three stores, there was none. Never in a million. Hey, baby, welcome in, honey. Hey, Sharika. Hey, Kimberly Showers. How are you, darling? Belisa, hello. Hey, Mama Showers. How are you, baby? Let me see. Gift baskets by Peggy. Hey, and thank you for the hearts. Nicole said, I'm glad I got to be on the live. I'm glad you got to be on it too, Nicole. Welcome in, baby. Hey, Sonia, how are you? Sonia says, hey, everybody. Hey, Lady J. Um, Sonia said, that's so pretty. Thank you, baby. I have been so busy, Sonia, week of my girls' school. And it's been testing for, 3 days and orientations and meeting with counselors and 4-year plans and oh my goodness, and Dollar General shopping and PopShelf shopping, and it's just been overwhelming. So most of us, I would say, probably, I know some of you have because I've been catching some of your lives, have are into, I've just gotten there yet, y'all. I've just got too much to do right now, and I'm trying to get the stuff I just brought in put away. But I was trying to play around, with some of my Pop Shelf stuff, to see what kind of concepts I'm going to make, with some of that, the stuff I just brought in. Um, so y'all remember I already have some of that terracotta from before. So I don't need to just start packing more terracotta on top of terracotta. So I need to go ahead and get some of these concepts and get them out. So I was just trying to play around with some colors and see what goes with them, and that's kind of what all I've done. Hey, Monique, how are you, baby? Thank you for the hearts. Tripling Gift says hello, still classy in chat. Hey, baby, thank you for the hearts. Hey, Pooh Bear, kisses right back at you, darling. How was your work day, honey? I hope it all went well. I heard a little bit in Shant's live this morning. I hope your day went well. Ebony Rose said, good evening, classy and everyone. Good evening, baby. Welcome in. Thank you for the hearts. Alva said, hey, still classy and everyone watching. Princess J said, good evening, still classy and everyone on the live. Happy Saturday to all. Right back at y'all. Hey, Donut Craft Shop. Welcome, welcome. Tabitha Treasures. Hey, baby. Thank you for the red and black hearts. S. Marie said, hello, everyone. Please remember to like the live as you join. Thank you. Yes, thank y'all for that reminder. Angela Thomas, good evening, still classy and everyone. I'm so excited to be with you all. Much love. Love right back to you, Angela. Nicole, thank you for the hearts, baby. Hey, Kiana, how are you, doll baby? Kiana, you doing okay with that baby being gone? Is she adjusting well to college so far? Being away from home. Charlene said, hello, Miss Classy in chat. Hello, baby. Hey, Hope. Welcome in, baby doll. Hope your migraine is better, honey. Hey, Alicia. Thank you for the hearts and welcome in, baby. I Hope said, that's beautiful, Classy. Thank you, baby. Sylvia said, hey, still classy and everybody. Hello, Sylvia. Kiana said, that's beautiful. Thank you, honey. Well, I guess y'all approve of the colors because that was going to be my question to y'all. If y'all thought that all those blended well. So I'm assuming that you do, and I appreciate that. Brenda Morris said, hey, ladies. Hey, Brenda. Cheryl said, hey, Classy in chat. Hello. Charlene Dickens, if anyone uses vinyl iron-on leather transfers, Dollar Tree has them for $1. Oh, wow. Are they going to stop carrying them, or they're just getting rid of what they have to bring in more expensive stuff? Hey, Tasha, welcome in, baby. Tasha, I hope I can find that one little $2.99 set at Ollie's. Normally, when you show things, I get them a little bit later. A few things I get before I see you show them, but I was in there not long ago and I didn't see that little champagne set that you showed on your live. So I'm hoping I see those. I'm hoping I see some, like I need anything else, y'all. This shopping stuff's a little back. It's too close together. It's just back to back with the stuff coming out. And I'm telling y'all, I already in here have a big giant box that we had to get in the house because I ordered another one of my 8 cube shelves to build vertically up on the ones that are, on the legs over here on each side of my table. I'm going to put another one on each side going up so I can get, like I said, I'm getting very spoiled to having everything at my fingertips in this room. So I'm going to get another one and put it that one, and then another one on top of the other side. And I ordered one, and I ordered it to be the same brand, the Better Homes. The IKEA's on the other wall. My Better Homes and Garden are the ones here on each side of my design table with the legs. So I ordered one that looked just like these without the legs and had it delivered. And we opened it up last night and pulled it out and started, we were going to put it together. And I noticed that the shelves, the dividers, cubes, were half the size of what the ones that I had already put together. And the little wooden dowels that we used to put them together as little cheap plastic things. I'm like, oh no, If I have to buy another one with the legs and just leave the legs off, match the ones that I'm sitting it on top of. So after going through all that, now we're having to box that back up and have FedEx come back and pick it up again. So my den right now has that big box just laying on the floor in here, along with all of the other Dollar General stuff and PopShelf stuff and all the other stuff, y'all. I've got to get it. I've got to get it put away because I start getting a little overwhelmed when I have too much stuff laying around. I had gotten it the way it needed to be. And now here, I was about to say, I saw Felicia post those little bottles of potpourri. I still have some of the champagne bottles that I'm seeing some people say that are coming out at Dollar Tree, but I still want more of them. Y'all remember them pretty champagne with the little pink bubble bath in it? Those were big bottles. So I'm hoping to find those again as well. And I'm still waiting and looking at the Dollar Tree for that. I don't remember if it was Fabulous or something that a few of y'all showed at the Dollar Tree in that really hot pink that had the mist and the lotion. I'm hoping to still find that. And I still have to go to Dollar General on their dollar aisle. I want to get a little bit of the Yardley stuff. But y'all, it's just too much. Y'all showing too much stuff back to back. I told LBE, girl, I know you ain't calling me again today. I have to get dressed and put my shoes on. Because, and I honestly don't have anywhere else to put this. So it needs to slow down. I need to slow down. The sales can keep coming for y'all, but I need to slow my roll for real. Let me see. Okay, so Charlene gave y'all the heads up again. The vinyl iron-ons, leather transfer are at Dollar Tree for $4 for $1. Okay. Hey, Crafty Leo, how are you, darling? She said, hey, everybody. Pooh said, is laughing. We're going to keep it classy on this live, Mama. I'll text you. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Don't tell me there's more stuff going on out there. I don't even know if I want you to text me. But yes, we definitely keeping it classy in here. And I don't want to know if there's anything else going on. Terry said, hey, still classy and all. Hey, Queen of Indiana. Hey, baby doll, how are you? And welcome. Latoya said, hey, Miss Classy. Jeanette says, hello, big sister. Still classy and everybody. Hello, baby doll, and welcome in. All occasion gifts. Hey, still classy and everyone. Tabitha said, that's beautiful. Thank you, honey. Belisa said, yes, beautiful. I appreciate it. Pooh said, yes. And then she's gone. Oh, okay. Here you are again. Yes, Mama. What you mean? Oh, fire. Yes, Mama. What you mean? Oh, I don't know. I didn't know what you mean. Pooh, you know you always confusing me with things you say. I don't know if you're trying to tell me something, if I'm supposed to be reading between the lines or I don't know, girl. You love, I get thrown. That's all. All occasion gifts. Colors are on point. Wonderful. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Latoya Stevens said the colors are beautiful. Thank you. Pooh said, bless you, Mama. Thank you, Pooh Bear. Often occasions. Hey, still classy and designers. Hello and welcome in. Thank you for the hearts. Alba said the colors blended beautifully. Well, good. Tiffany said, hey, still classy and everyone. Hello. Hello, Nellie. How are you? She said, hey, everybody. Latoya, my Dollar Tree had the entire buggy of all Cricut bin marked down to 25 cents each for clearance. Oh, wow. I have a bunch of stuff from my Cricut stuff, y'all. I looked at Katrina today, y'all, and she said, for those of you who were the Cricut class, she said that she had posted something asking about emails and all that kind of stuff, and nobody responded. I didn't see it, and maybe y'all didn't see it either. But then life started lifing, and she has, family in college, and she's trying to be there with a daughter, and right now with school starting back, it's busy for everybody. So now we're going to have to regroup again and find out when's another good time, to do we probably won't be able to drag it like we were going to during the summer and spread it, but we're going to have to come back up and everybody get together and meet on what would be a good time. Oh, excuse me, to set it back up again. Let me see. Latoya said okay, I read that one. Chef T, hey, Chef T Designs, how are you, baby? Welcome in. Pooh said coral, pink, orange, and ivory fire. Thank you, baby. Kiana said, I'm doing well, and she is adjusting really well. As long as she can call multiple times a day, she'll be fine. I'm missing my broke bed. I know you are, darling. I know you are. It's tough. It really is. Goodness. Excuse me, y'all. Pretty Girl says, same. I don't find stuff other people share because I never saw the onyx sets. S. Marie shared, but I'm looking. Also, I didn't find a lot of deals at Hobby Lobby, but I was Family Dollar. Those wallets are $1.97. Goodness gracious. Oh, y'all hold on for a minute. Oh, I don't know why I'm sneezing so much. Anyway, okay. Denise says, hello, still classy and everyone. Hello. Now my sinuses are going to start messing up. Courtney says, hey, still classy and everyone. Hey, Courtney, welcome in, baby doll. Tanette, Christina's Creation, said, hello, classy. Hey, baby, how are you? Kente KB says, hey, classy. Hey, darling. Hey, Driven, welcome in, baby doll. You snacked up and ready to go? Isabel says, hello from Buffalo. Hello, Elizabeth. How's the weather in Buffalo? Tasha said, that's very beautiful. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. Rhonda, at Still Classy, Red Heart. Hello, everyone. That is beautiful. Thank you, honey. Anita said, hey, Still Classy and beautiful ladies. Hey, Anita. Hey, Sandra Leitner. Welcome in, baby. Isabel, bless you. Thank you, darling. Isabel, allergies. You know what? I really don't have allergies. Danielle has the allergies, but it's something about, I don't know if it's, I don't feel nervous when I get on. I do sneeze some throughout the day, not much. So I guess I do have light allergies, but for some reason, there must be something in this room because every time I come in this room to design, I start sneezing. Now, I do know I have a lot of candles and potpourri. I mean, different scents of candles left and right. And I think all these candles have something to do with that. I really do, because there's just so many candles everywhere. Let me see. Charlene said, I went to PopShelf and got the beach wine glasses for 30 cents. Oh, fabulous. That is great. El Bowie said, hey, Still Classy. Hello, baby. Welcome. Hey, Vanita Bumpers. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. Playmaker Mama. Hello, lovely ladies. Hello, baby. Welcome in. Linda Smith. Hello, Classy and everyone. Hey there. Isabella said, cloudy, rain, temp dropping, cool, too cool. That's crazy. It ain't got cool here yet. But yeah, y'all definitely get cool quicker than we do. Pooh said, make sure it's not Gerald. I don't think it's Gerald. I moved him off this shelf last night because I thought I cleared it off, the one on the right, because we were going to put that shelf together and stack it on top. So I moved Gerald out into the foyer. So I don't think it's him, but I do, like I said, I have a lot of candles. Before I didn't have this many candles. I've started bringing out all my candles because I said I wasn't going to do a lot of Christmas themed gifts this year, but I got to get rid of some of these Christmas candles. I realized that once I went to Dollar General and bought so many candles that I got a lot of Christmas candles in these bins that I need to get up and get out. So I've got a lot of them Christmas candles now sitting over here on one of these cubes, so that next week or the week after, I'm going to start putting concepts together. Some little inexpensive concepts, so I know they will sell quickly. Nothing big, just really, really inexpensive gifts to get these candles out of here, these Christmas candles. I'm at an event, so I can't hear you guys. Nonetheless, I'm reading the comments. I'll catch the replay. Well, thank you, Charlene. I appreciate you, baby. Sedona said, love. Sedona, I missed your challenge today, but as soon as I got home, I went looking for it on your channel, and there was no live on your channel. Has it uploaded since? Because it was not on there. The last live that it was showing was not the challenge. It was showing several days ago. Is it on your page now? Is it uploaded so I can watch it? Anyone else missed that, make sure y'all go to Sedona Miracle Baskets and watch her basket challenge she did today. Oh my goodness. Pooh said, make sure you're not allergic to some scents, Mama. For real, for real. Oh, I know you're being for real, because obviously that's the case. Because I don't sniff like that until I come into this room. So there in this room, some candle, some fragrance, something that does not agree with me. Let me see. Charlene says, driven, did you get my message about the birdhouses? Lasagna said, hey loves, glitzy girl. Happy Saturday to everyone. Well, hello, glitzy girl. Welcome in, baby. So happy to have you. Elbow, we said, love the concept, Miss Classy. Very pretty. Thank you, darling. Alva said, Charlene, sell out at your event. Yes, definitely. Sedona said, 92 watching and 59 likes. Can we please get her to 200? Let's get to 100, Sedona. Let's get to 100 first. I'm showing, let me see. I'm going to refresh. I know it's going to take y'all to the bottom. Let me see what I've got showing. I'm showing 99 watching and likes. So come on. Let's get about 30, 40, 37 more, something like that up in here, y'all. Come on. We're at 102 now in the room. Let's see how quick we can get to 100 likes so you don't hear my mouth anymore about it. Let me see. Sophia said, hey, still classy and everyone. Hello, darling. Let me see. Sedona said, no. And she said, and it's public. 92 watching and 59 likes. Okay, I read that. You said it's public. Well, I could not find it on your page. I messaged you on, I saw your concept. I don't know if it was on YouTube or Facebook. And I actually put a comment in there and I told you I can't find your challenge. So I'll go back and look. Sophia said, hey, still classy. Hey, Sophia. Rosetta Peters, thank you for the hearts, baby. Welcome in. Lasagna, welcome, baby. Thank you for the hearts. Sedona, thank you for the hearts, baby. Dara said, hi there, everyone. How's things celebrating my 69th birthday this coming week? Well, happy early birthday, baby. Happy birthday. I told y'all if I was Sean, I'd sing to y'all, but I can promise you, you don't want me singing. So let's just pretend that Shant the Queen Facing is on here singing to y'all, okay? And if not, go to her page, Shant the Queen Facing. She will be happy to give you a beautiful birthday song. She might charge you for it. I'm just kidding. But she sings some pretty happy birthday songs to people. So if you haven't checked out the Queen Facing, make sure you get over there and do it. You'll love her to pieces. Taylor May, hey baby, how are you? Lady Diva Washington, hey beautiful, how are you doing, darling? Thank you for the hearts. Hey Joy Wajana, how are you, baby? So good to see you, honey. Jana says, hey chat, and me. Creative Death says, hey, still classy in chat. Yes, I've missed Sedana's challenge too and was trying to find it all day. Okay, see Sedana? She can't find it either. I've talked to several of us that had missed it and we're looking for it. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's not showing, at least up to an hour ago. That's the most recent I was checking for it. I even messaged Shant and told her that I feel horrible that I missed your live, and I told Kimberly the same thing. I felt horrible that I wasn't able to make it, but I also told Shant I can't find it. And now someone else is saying they can't find it. Loretta said, hello, everyone. Hello, Loretta. Hey, Nessa, how are you, beautiful? She says, hey, classy, and everyone in the chat. Beautiful concept. Thank you, baby. I was loving the way you were putting your little plastic things together, too, show off. Gluing them things together, blinging them out. Y'all, I tell you, y'all are creative. Y'all be crafting it up. Y'all are just some crafty ladies. Jonna says, the hearts. Let me see. Hey there, twin party of 5. How you doing, Shaw? Happy Saturday, she says. Happy Saturday back at you. Jeanette, I forgot the hearts. Oh, you're good, baby. Thank you for the hearts, though. I appreciate it. Sedona said it took a while for it to upload. Okay. Okay. I will definitely give it a look when I get off my live for sure. What's the celebration for, Shy? Oh, the happy birthday. Gotcha. Yep. Happy early birthday. Cheryl says, Dara's early happy birthday. Jonna says, thank you. You're welcome, baby. LA Gift Solution. Hello from Ontario, Canada, classy and gift basket. Well, welcome in, Miss from Canada. We are so happy to have you. Anita said, hey, Nessa. Arnetta says, hey. Jeanette Rankins. Dang, I missed today's challenge, but we'll watch the replay. Yeah, there was a couple of them you got to go back and watch. Hope said the same thing happened to my live. It sure did, Hope. I had to get in touch with Hope. I couldn't find hers either. She couldn't find hers either. Even I asked her, she said she couldn't even find it on her own page. Pamela said, hey, everyone. Hey, Pamela. Terry said, I couldn't find her live either, and I was on time. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. You couldn't even get into it when it was actually live. My goodness. Cheryl said, I watched the replay, Sedona. I truly enjoyed it. Well, good. So it must be showing up. Cynthia said, hello, still classy in chat. Hello, hello. Lasagna said, love the beautiful concepts. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. So we have let me see, 115 in here and 83 likes. We're getting there, y'all. Come on, we're getting there. We don't need many. Y'all take the time and reach up there and hit that button. Hit that like button. I don't know what everybody says. They say double tap if you're on your phone, or hit the 3 dots and look for the thumb and click it. And I'd appreciate it. Laura said, love the concepts. It's beautiful. Thank you, baby. Velma said, hey, classy. Am I going backwards? Linda Smith, classy, put on a mask when you go into that room. Y'all really wouldn't hear me then. Y'all, I'm as country as a twang. And because I have to mask when I go anywhere with the girls, out in public. You are deceiving people trying to understand me with a mask on. I'm hard enough to understand without a mask. Y'all wouldn't hear nothing. She said, put a mask on when you go into the room since you don't know what you're allergic to. Yeah. If I'm not on a live, I definitely need to. That's a good idea. Jeanette said, I was too busy out in them I know, girl. I know. LA Gift Solutions, I have really been enjoying the DCH challenges. It's been fantastic for us new gift basket designers to get ideas to use what we have. Yes. And to be able to see some of these other designers that maybe you hadn't seen on before or whatever. Velma said, you are rocking it this week, Velma, from California. Oh, y'all excuse me a minute while I drink some. Lauren said, hey, classy in chat. Hey, Lauren. Dara says, thanks, everyone, for the birthday wishes. I appreciate y'all. Classy, you are creative. Thank you, baby. Y'all, hold on a minute. Give me just 1 second to get out here and... Oh. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, Lordy. Let me see. Charlene said, happy birthday. Tasha says, what container you using? This pretty. I might have to LLC this. I'm not sure. Tasha, I may use one of the big ones that are two-tone big ones that don't want to keep their shape. Although, who did I see the other day doing one? Who pulled out one of them big two-tone? Who was that? Was it Esmery? I can't remember who it was that used the brown and black big basket, wicker basket that we got from Dollar General. I may pull it out and see how it looks in that. I'm not sure yet. But I have a lot of baskets that I had bought off Marketplace that if I don't like the color tone of that, I have plenty in my shed that I can pull out and play with. I'm not sure yet. Sedona said, LA Gift Solutions, just sub to your channel. Thank you, Sedona, for subbing to her channel. Kimberly said, S. Marie. I thought it was S. Marie. Yep. And hers looked perfect. There wasn't a dent in it or anywhere. I have to stuff and put boxes down in there and try to get them dents out at the bottom. And then when I get all the dents out, it's still sitting crooked. And even once I get it together, I have to prop a little something or put I've actually taped like a little magnet or something up underneath the basket so that when I put it on my table when I'm out street selling, so the basket sits straight. Girl, we have to rig these things sometime. So I've had some issues with my big baskets like that. And she pulled one out that just looked perfect. Angela said, hey, classy. I believe that was S. Marie. I thought it was S. Marie. And hey, Angela. Benita said, KOK said to let you know that her comments are hidden. What in the world? Why would she be hidden? Or hidden so she can't comment on your live, but she's watching. Why would she be hidden? And who could have hidden her? Somebody give me some suggestion in here. I don't know nothing about anything, how anything gets hidden. at all. You know, I would have never hidden KOK, and I don't even know how to do it anyway. But I definitely would never hide her. I hope it didn't get by accident. Has well, I guess she can't answer. I was gonna say, has it been ever since she's been in here? What do I need to check, guys? Angela said S. Marie used the 2 little Easter baskets. Yeah, I know that. I saw her do that. But I'm talking about just to keep it shape. Them little Easter baskets don't fill all the way out to the sides of that basket, and mine tends to collapse in, just from storage. When it's just in storage, they just don't want to hold the shape very well down at the very bottom. All right, y'all, we need 10 more to get to 100. Come on, y'all. I know y'all can do it. 10 more. Let's do this. Okay, y'all, I went to only one bin store this week. And it was really a quick in and out. I can't remember why we didn't. I don't remember if it was raining. I don't remember if it was, we had appointments. That's probably what it was. Oh, it was school. Duh. There was school and the girls had testing. So after everything was done, and if you ain't there when it opens on Dollar Day, you're done anyway. So it was way in the afternoon when we went, just to get out the house, because the girls' brains were kind of fried from testing all day. So we just went for a ride and went by the bin store. And I mean, it was after 3-4 o'clock. So there wasn't nothing left. But I did manage to find just a couple of things. I found, and I don't know what this is. I'm sure Rachel or KOK could tell me if it's worth $1. But I got this Spider-Man Homecoming. I don't know what it is, but y'all know I don't have much of this kind of stuff, so I got it. I don't know what it is. Is it for a game or I don't know, y'all. I don't know what it's for, but it's Spider-Man. So I got it. And that was for $1. So I saw that and grabbed it. I did find some more boxes in a green color. And of course, this can definitely be for Christmas with green and red, but it doesn't have to be. And this is what this looks like together. And it's not real thick, so it'll be really perfect to be able to do a little like these. Y'all know this is going to go really perfect with it, with maybe a loofah or something. Let me come down some so y'all can. But that's going to look good in there. So that's going to match the green. So I went ahead and grabbed those and picked those up. Let me see. Let me see if somebody said something about what to do about the hidden. Thanks to Donna, I don't have my channel up and running yet. Do any of you OGs have any videos on how to get your channel up and running? LA Gift Solution wants to know. Everybody, you should already have a channel if you're on YouTube. You just have to start posting some shorts and some videos. And then with me, they made me verify. I can't remember how they made me verify. I don't remember if they made me send a picture or what, but once you get 50 subscribers, at least this is what it was. As long as you have 50 subscribers and you post a few shorts and videos and stuff, and then you get verified, you can start doing lives or whatever. Let me see. Hope says she cut cardboard for the top. Yeah, I saw that too. But do y'all know what I'm talking about? Down on the bottom where it seems to cave in and it doesn't want to sit straight. Shant knows because she has fought with those things too. And I believe she fought with it on her challenge last year. Let me see. Terry said, do you stack your big tubs inside of each other, Classy? The wicker ones are stacked in together. Is that what's doing the problem? Anita said, same thing happened with me with S. Marie's channel. It's very frustrating to only watch and can't comment. Oh my goodness, it is. I'm sure it is. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Terry said, nice green boxes. Thank you, baby. Sophia loves the shade. Very nice, rich green color. Yeah, it was kind of different. I did like that it was like a dark hunter green almost, you know. Them green boxes are popping. Well, thank you, Jeanette. Never in a Million said the green boxes will look good with your Christmas candles. Yeah, they're gonna have to be one of the smaller candles, because this box isn't one of the big deep ones like for the cake. The ones that I bought that was for a cake, I could have put any green candle in it, but this one's not going to be able to hold a very big candle. It would be able to do like these, you know, one of the little small ones, or if I had a flat one or whatever. But I had some kind of, you know, a small one. It's not going to be able to be very big though, to go in there. Let me see. Tasha said, where if I get the green, where? Oh, I got them at the store, baby, for $1 on Dollar Day. Those came from the bin store. Sedona said that green is pretty. Thank you, baby. The large plastic tubs. The large plastic tubs. Are you talking about like that we get from Dollar Tree? The large plastic tubs, of course. If you're talking about the big ones that we use from Dollar Tree, those definitely get stacked together. Hello, everyone. What I missed? I'm late. Nothing, Rhonda. Absolutely nothing. I had just showed them this little idea that I was trying to use with some of my PopShelf stuff. That's all. That's all we've done so far. And now I'm showing them just the little couple of things that I got from the bin store. And it literally is just a couple of things. Because we got there late in the afternoon just to get out the house. And I knew there wouldn't be anything there. Let me see. I got this, and I've never seen this either. But it's floral paper, but it's called something different. It's a pretty light pink. Y'all probably can't tell. But on this, it's called, let me see what it was. It's called Floral Coat is what they called it on here. But it's really just a floral paper, you know, to wrap your bouquets in or your flowers in. So I got me a pack of that for $1. I got multiple of these. I thought these were really pretty to use as garnish, you know, to garnish in some of the, or embellishments, I should say, and not garnish. We're not eating it. But as an embellishment, I thought those were really pretty. It was 1, 2, 3, 4 bundles of them, and then some grass for $1. So I thought those were really pretty. Okay, let me see. The large plastic tubs. Rhonda said, hello, everyone. Okay, I saw that one. LA Gift Solutions said, thanks for the great advice, Classy. I look forward to your lives every Saturday. Oh, thank you, baby. I appreciate that. LA Gifts. I'm just upset KOK can't be in here talking. Do y'all know what I need to do? How I can get, if she's hidden, what do I do, y'all, to get her unhidden? I don't know what to do. And I want KOK to be able to talk. Brenda Lee says, hello, everyone. Still Classy. If you go to your Amazon app and at the top screen hit the bar, and another screen will come up that would say search, and it will say another something. Huh? Oh, girl, you got me confused, Brenda. You go to your Amazon app, and at the top screen hit that bar, and another screen will come up that will say search, and it will say another something, and then to the, uh-oh, you must have cut off. Okay. Tapered candle would work in them, Jeanette said. Okay. Charlene said, never in a million. My Bath and Body Works at the outlet near me. The prices are the same price as yours. I saw your short and your haul for Bath and Body Works. Tapered candle. What's a tapered candle, Jeanette? I'm sitting here in my mind trying to picture what you're saying. What is a tapered candle? Hey, Carol. Hey, Classy. I'm late to the party. Beautiful as always. Oh, thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Even though I've already given you an early glimpse. Terry said, which container are you talking about having trouble with? The big wicker straw. I don't have one in here. The big wicker straw baskets that we got from Dollar General, the big ones, like S. Marie used on her basket challenge. That's the one I'm talking about. Chandra said, hello, classy and everyone. Hello, baby doll. Thank you for the heart, Chandra. Welcome, welcome. Brenda Lee said, oh, God, I touched it and she took off. It will say bar scan. He did allow you to scan the label, or you could hit the search and take a picture of them. Oh, yeah, I do that, Brenda. I do that all the time in there. Yeah, to see what they sell it for. I do that all the time. That one day, what they, what their regular price was, because I was just in there picking up a couple of things. But yeah, I can look up that Spider-Man for sure. But yeah, I normally do that just out of curiosity on what these would cost if I were to buy them off Amazon. I have found quite a few of those. Which one did you find of the flowers? Is that what you found quite a few of? Or the green boxes? All things with a K. Hello, girl. How you doing, Kay? Benita says, hello, Kay. Kiana said, Sedona, there are technical difficulties with your video. Uh-oh, Sedona. Kiana said there's technical difficulties. S. Blooms, go to your settings, go to KOK, select unblock in your comment section. Danielle, come here. Charlene, you probably weren't at a true Bath and Body outlet. KOK is hidden, and somebody just told me to go to my settings, go to KOK, and select unblock in your comment section. Huh? Can I do that on this? On the laptop?
For what?
She's hidden on my YouTube, in my live. Mm-hmm. They're saying go to my settings. She said go to your settings. I don't know how do I go to KOK once I go to my settings. Select unblock in your comment section. She's saying it should be in my comment section. Okay. She's trying to do something with my laptop, so I'm going to move over here to my phone. I really can't see on this thing. But anyway, let me see if I got anything else. I don't think I did. Oh, I just got a pack of these. Yeah, I don't know how to go to comment either.
Could you just go to like her account and there'd be like settings to do it?
But going to her account, KOK, oh God, used to be KOK Party Favors. What is it now? KOK, oh, somebody's going to have to tell me. Why am I not seeing comments on here? Is there none going up right now or what? Because I can't see any comments. I don't know how to do this, and she doesn't know how to do this. No, it's just not showing my comments over here for whatever reason on my phone.
But what's the name?
KOK. Go back to the chat. Y'all, how is KOK's? Somebody put in kicking it with KOK is what. I would have never said that. I don't think that she would be hidden like that over here. That's her channel.
Yeah, I know. But you can go.
Sorry, y'all. We're trying to get KOK in, and nothing is showing up on my phone at all. So I'm having to wait till the laptop comes back. I don't know why the comments aren't showing up on my phone. Are you seeing her hidden at all? Okay, Danielle found the thing with her, and she's not showing hidden. So, all right, get me back to my live. Okay. And she's not showing hidden under our thing, so I don't know what to do. Andrea says, hello, still classy. How are you? I am doing wonderful. How are you, Andrea? Sedona said KOK gift baskets and more. That's what I thought it was, but she just went to Kicking It with KOK, and it had that 20 something thousand subscriptions. So, and she went under that. Go to subscribers in your settings, and then go to KOK channel there and unblock. A lot of people's names don't show up under your subscribers. If they don't have their stuff public, you can't tell if they've subscribed to you or not. Crafty Leo says, go to YouTube Studios, then Community, then Blocked. You should see her name there. Oh, Lord. Y'all know I'm going to have to call Danielle back here. I'm going to get lost completely on here. Danielle, when you come back down, they've given me some more instructions to try through YouTube Studio. Anyway, y'all, I don't know if I even showed y'all that, but I got a pack of these exfoliating gloves for $1. I'm not even sure how many's in there. I just happened to see them and grabbed them. So those were $1. And then I just picked up another, which is not a great deal at all, but it's a 100 pack of Chanel stems in pink. And I grabbed them. Just because I felt like I had to buy something since I drove all the way out there, because it's not that close to me at all. Anyway, y'all, that was that. And I was going to show you another thing that I was going to use. And I did go back to PopShelf. And these items here, this item was only 70% off, but it is only 75 cents. And I wasn't going to wait and try to, because I don't know with them being in school if I'm even going to be able to make it back out there. But that little sage, it says a smudge stick bundle, scented wood sticks, and a ceramic burner. And these, I just think I love the colors. Y'all know I love my little earth tones and browns and all of that. And so these right now are only 75 cents, normally $5. And I wasn't going to not get them for 25 cents, because even when they go 90, they're going to be 50 cents. So I wasn't going to not get them. And then I can't make it back out there or something. So I went ahead and got me some of these for 75 cents. And I'm probably going to do a basket with, I don't know if I'm going to use this blanket or not, but a cream blanket. Okay. This is probably going to try to call forward, but some kind of a cream blanket. And I'll probably end up putting, not like this, y'all. I'm just telling you what I'm putting in it. If this doesn't fall over, and it probably will. But anyway, I'm going to put some of my, this ain't going to stand up. I don't even know why I'm trying to put up here. Yeah, let me put this in the front. I'm going to probably put it with this. And then I'm going to do it. This is probably going to be some of my big ones. So maybe put the lantern with it. Excuse me. The lantern, since it's kind of rustic, along with those colors. And then, depending on how much stuff I end up putting in there, we'll see. But these are the colors that I'm playing with. And then a wallet maybe. And I can go with either. I can either try to come out a little more with the clay color, or I'm just going to stick with maybe the cream. I don't know. I'm going to need more of a pop of color. So I'm not sure what color, roses or whatever I'm going to use to put in there. But something, along those lines with those items anyway. Let me see. Hold on. I don't know where I left off at. Oh, shucks. Okay. I don't know where I left off at, but I'm seeing, let me see here. Maybe some beads on there. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to go back and see where I left off at. Charlene, you probably weren't. Okay, I read that one. Guy Never in a Million. Vanita said you or a moderator will have to unhide KOK. Yeah, don't I have some moderators in here? S. Marie or Driven or whoever else I have, can y'all look and see if she's hidden, please? Because y'all probably know more about that than I do. Whoever, Pooh Bear, whoever is one of my mods. Can y'all look and see? Vanita said, okay, I just read that one. Hope said, tapered is the skinny candles. Oh, okay, gotcha. Terry said, oh, okay, thanks, Classy. You're welcome, even though I don't remember what it was for. Angela said, a taper candle are the tall, thin candles. Usually, okay, now I know what they are. Okay. Laura says, hello to all. Michael's has 80% off right now. Summer decor, florals, and kids' summer toys. Oh, wow. Well, thank you for that. I don't need to know it. Never to me and saying the long candles. Got y'all. Appreciate it. Let me see. I keep losing y'all. And by the way, y'all, thank y'all for getting me to 100. I appreciate y'all so much. Let me see. The long candles. Hello, everybody. Turban Girl, Grace and Peace, Classy. Thank you, baby doll, and welcome in. Joan said Joan says, hello, everybody. Hello. Kay said, I am doing well. How are you? I'll watch the replay once you paste it. Well, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Sedana says, please, everyone, hit the like button as you join the live. Please and thank you. Thank you, Sedana. Terry said, thanks, Laura. Sedana said, thumbs up. Brenda Lee said, those colors are beautiful. Thank you, baby. Lawrence is kicking it with KOK. Laura, the Queen Tello, still classy. Andrea, KOK baskets and more. Go to subscribers. And have I already read this? Did this start me back over? Okay, I remember Crafty Leo saying go to YouTube Studios. I'm gonna have to wait till my granddaughter comes back down. I don't know why my comments aren't showing up on my phone. Over here where I'm recording my live, I've always the comments always scrolled over there before and they're not. So I don't know what's going on. Let me see. Where are we at? The Queen's hello, still classy. How are you? S Blooms, go to subscribe to Crafty Leo. I read that one. Thank you, S Blooms. Let me check that out. Crafty Leo, please contact me, Shant said. Uh-oh, Crafty Leo, you in trouble. I'm just picking. Crafty Leo couldn't get in trouble if she tried. Sedana said, hey, Mama Queen. Never to me and said, oh, Crafty, you're in trouble. I said the same thing, never to me. Sean said, hey, y'all. Yes, she is in big trouble, laughing out loud. Pooh said, hey, Mama Sean. Sean said, there's my Winnie the Pooh. Hey, Mama Baby. Yvonne said, hello, ladies. Hello, and welcome in. Crafty said, Aunt Sean, I'm asleep. Uh-oh, Sean don't want to, Crafty Leo don't want to call you. Who blocked KOK? Yeah, Pooh, can you find out? Can you find out if she's hidden? She says she's hidden. She can't make any comments. You should be able to see whatever's going on in there. Lady Diva said, hey, Mama Sean. Crafty Leo is laughing at Never in a Million. Where'd y'all go? Okay, I don't know where I left off at. I love that. It's awesome. Loretta said, thank you. If I missed somebody, I'm sorry. Pooh said, I didn't do it, so I'm off the hook. Yeah, but can you see it? Can you see it to undo it? LA Gift Solutions and Design says, congrats on hitting 1,000 subscribers, Pooh Bear. I'm so happy for you and watched your celebration live. I love your positive attitude and gratitude. Driven said, what I missed. Do what? I missed it. KOK is hidden, Driven, and I need somebody to find out how to unhide her so she can comment. Charlene said, Driven, did you get my message about the birdhouses you were looking for? I found some at PopShelf. Pooh said, thank you so much, LA Gifts. I truly appreciate you. Driven said, I want to buy some from somebody. Rosie said, hey, everyone. Hope everyone had a blessed week. Yeah, a very busy week, Rosie. Hope you did. Lady Diva said, I'm loving this concept, Auntie. Absolutely beautiful. Well, thank you, darling. Sedona says, Pooh, can you unblock KOK? Charlene said, I have 5 Driven. Driven said, I don't think I got your message. Was it on YouTube? Pooh said, Sedona, who the hell blocked her? That's what I want to know. And they didn't say blocked. It just says she's hidden. I don't know if that's the same thing. Because y'all know I sure didn't do it. And I don't even know how, if I ain't no way in the world I would ever. And even if I wanted to hide somebody, I don't know how. That's pretty love. The color, Siobhan said. Crafty is sweet. Isn't she a doll baby? Sedona said, I didn't block anybody. Oh, I know no one on here, if she got blocked, no one on here did it intentionally. Whatever happened is a fluke. That's for sure. Let me see. Taylor Made said, only Classy can unblock someone. Oh, God. And I don't know what to do. Oh. Okay, I'm sorry, babe. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out when I get off. Yes, Driven, it was on your short with the popsicles. Crafty Leo said, thank you, Miss Terry. Baskets by Anita said, love the concept. It's all warm and cozy. Right? It is, right? And then, of course, you don't have to go so big. You know, this is just for a couple of larger concepts that I was wanting to do. I got it kind of low, don't I? But these were just, you know, some choices for some larger oh, y'all, and let me show you what I did for my lemon. I found me one of my yellow Easter baskets out there, and I put my wreath up around the handle of the basket in there with my Bodycology and my dish towels. Look, y'all getting me, y'all are drawing me to this lemon now. Yep. Y'all gonna make me start doing lemon concepts. But I love the reef. That's what I love. I love that reef. That lemon reef. Yeah, Danielle, you can have some hot tea. Let me see. Only Classy can unblock someone. Okay. Yes, Driven, it was on your short. Thank you, Miss Terry. Love the concept. It's all warm. Okay, I read that one. Crafty Leo, how you typing sleep? Oh, she says she sleeps, but she's messaging you back. It's the Wicker ones, Driven said. Charlene said, will do, Driven. Crafty is laughing and sleeping at the same time. Pooh's asking who did. Well, and like I said, Pooh, if anybody did, I'm sure it was accidental. And I went and check. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Okay, hold on. Let me go back. How are you trying to sleep? Okay. If you're not getting any comments on your laptop, on your phone, go to your channel and select comments. You've turned your comments off. Jesus. If I phone and push something, I'm going to hang up the live. So I'll keep reading my comments from my laptop. And Danielle's the one that sets up my lives, and I know she wouldn't intentionally. And you must have turned off my comments if it's not showing on my phone. I don't want you messing with it and hanging up my live. It's off must have been chosen somehow on here. I mean, I laptop and it's the same account, so I don't know why it's not showing on my phone. Who they don't know who did it. Sean is saying. Pooh said, "What the hell, Mama?" So Classy and others. Sean said, "Pooh, I'm saying they don't know who or how she." And I like saying hidden, not blocked.
Oh, I got it.
What?
It was just, you were scrolled up too far.
Okay. All right, Danielle. So now they're saying go into YouTube Studio. Oh, God. I'm Crafty's thing now.
It's gone again.
Don't bump that. But wait, I don't know what to do when you go in there. I'll have to look back and try to find. Crafty, can you tell me again what to do in YouTube Studio, baby? Because I'm not going to be able to find your message. Okay. Crafty said to unhide a user from YouTube channel, you need to go to YouTube Studio, then navigate to settings, go to community, and remove the user from the hidden user list. Remember to save your changes. All right, you work on that while I'm over here looking at them. Oh, I can't get by that in me. Oh, and you've got the rest of her message on there. Okay. Um. Anyway, y'all. So that was just a couple of the concepts. Like I said, one, the one using the robe and the pop shelf stuff, the one using the blanket and the pop shelf stuff, and that's if we're making a lot. Now the what do you mean scroll? There's nothing there.
You need to scroll the empty space where the comments would be right there. When they disappear, just do that. Also, I found it.
Oh, you found it? You see your name?
Yeah, and I clicked it. She should be here now.
Okay, okay. You should be good now if you're still on. Don't yank my laptop off, baby. Somebody let KOK know she should be back on. Don't know how in the world that happened, but yeah, somebody let KOK know she should be back. Thank you, Crafty Leo. That worked, honey. I don't know what she did, but it worked. Why is that looking so blurry? Blurry, blurry, blurry. Anyway, let me see. Now would you put that in a box or in a basket? Uh-oh, which one? This one over here you're talking about with the blanket? I don't know yet. I'm going to have to find out what I'm probably going to have to wrap a basket if I put all that in there. Because that's going to be if I put that lantern, if I don't put the lantern, I could go with a box or a basket. But going with that lantern, that's going to make the gift pretty big. So I'd probably have to get my own box and wrap it. But you don't have to go that big. Like I said, I could, depending on what I find container wise, I can take something off or add something on or whatever. I don't have to put the lantern with it, and then I could definitely get it anywhere, in anything. But I was also going to show you, if you didn't want the blanket and all that kind of stuff, you definitely can go a much smaller version using this sage burner thing or whatever. If I can get it up here. I just stuck this stuff in here and I'm hoping it don't fall out when I try to lift it. But if you don't want anything really, really large, y'all remember these plates, right? That I got at PopShelf to go with them. I'm using that behind, on this one, I'm using that behind the basket as my backer and also to give it a little bit of color. And then that's bringing it down a little bit smaller, a smaller concept. And you can do that. I mean, you don't have to put the pop of orange, but because it has kind of, the rusty orange up top, I wanted to kind of, put a little pop of color, but you don't have to. Like I said, you can change it with just nothing but the tan if you want to keep it all rustic. Or if you wanted to put maybe this color with it instead of the orange. You play with it, just whatever coloring you want to put in there. But you can, bring down of the concept, whatever you want it to be. You can do it with the sage thing in one of your window bags, and something else with it, or a body wash or anything. You can make it as big or as small as you want it to be, with the concepts, using whatever you got. I hope KOK pops back in. Let me see. Let me see where I left off at here. Okay, Crafty Leo giving them directions is where I stopped, I think. Pooh said KOK said her comments are hidden. She's been trying to comment. She should be back, Pooh. She should be back, or she's able to be back, and let her know. That lemon is beautiful. Crafty Leo, I love lemon reef. Oh, I love that lemon reef. Nice lemon basket, classy. Thank you, Terry, who is giving the yellow hearts. Love them all, Rosie said. Thank you, baby. Love, love, love the concepts, especially the lemons. Vanita, who said that's her basket. Turbin says, very beautiful concepts. Driven said, okay. It says, go to, okay, we got it. We got it, Driven. Thanks, baby. Did somebody put her in timeout? I have no idea what happened, darling. None whatsoever. Jeanette said, oh man, I left all those. Says, scent driven. Linda said, love the lemon classy. Thank you, baby. Pooh said, KOK must be in timeout because I was on live and I couldn't comment. She's out. Danielle found her. She undid whatever it was. I couldn't see what she did. Never in a million said one time LBE blocked me from Trinka's live accidentally. If Trinka ever come back from her honeymoon, she could tell her. She's had one long honeymoon, ain't she? Never in a million. I'm happy for her. Benita's laughing. Pooh said, announcement, Mom. KOK said, stop trying to fix it and do your live. She's still watching. All right, but she should be back. I need to know if she's back. Anita said, never in a million. Pooh is, it will get fixed later. Yep, it should be now, hopefully. Charlene said, classy, I did buy every one of those perfumes and colognes at 90 cents. For you, Charlene. Good for you to get something at 90 cents these days. And they looked pretty. I couldn't really tell the size. I know the first thing you showed looked like the little tiny miss, but those other ones that you showed, those look like a good size. And the woman one looked really pretty to me. Never in a million is laughing. This Pooh and KOK, that was a. Linda said, come on, KOK, and let us hear from you. You're back on. That's right. You are so welcome, still classy. Yeah, Crafty knows she got to break it down simple and easy terms. One ABC to us. Let me see. Pooh said, I'm delivering the message. Sabrina said, yeah, I finally caught you. Sabrina, and welcome, baby. So glad you caught it. I hollered, Pooh. Tripling gifts, that beautiful concept, still classy. Thank you, baby. Pooh's unique is laughing. Constance West, hey, classy in chat. Hello, darling. We have 174 in here watching. Welcome, everybody. If you're new, please take the time to hit the subscribe button. I'd love to see you in here every Saturday, at 7 Eastern. And that way you would get notifications if I pop on to let you know about a sale or a special or something. So take the time to hit the like button and definitely take the time to hit the subscribe button. And I'm happy to see everyone in here. Who says, laughing at KOK. Oh, thank y'all, Benita Bumpers, Pooh, Unique Creations at Still Classy. Hey, babe. You know we don't like you being on the outside. You ain't did nothing to be in no timeout. Welcome in. Divine Creation said, hey, Terry. Pooh is laughing. Never in a million says, she's back. Pooh said, never in a million, go in timeout now. Robbie Dow says, finally, yes. We don't want her on the outside. Pooh said, never in a million. I hear your voice and your laugh. Sean said, KOK in the house. That's right. So, KOK, you didn't know you were loved so much, did you? Sedona said, can we get her to 200 likes? Never in a million. Okay. So, yeah. So, y'all seen, like I said, a couple of big ones. I know last week, and I apologize, someone was asking about the window bags and the sizes. Oh, Lord. I told you they wasn't secure. Was asking about the bags and the sizes, and I did. I apologize. I forgot to post them. Y'all know, well, if you don't know, my memory is not good. So, and I don't want to speak that. My memory is perfect. I just sometimes forget. Don't let me speak negativity on myself. So, my memory is just fine, but I overlooked it. How's that? So anyway, I wanted to bring out the bags this time and give y'all, and go ahead and tell you where I got them. I got the 3 sizes. I've showed y'all this many times, but someone didn't know. And like I said, I know we always have a lot of new people. So as you see, those are 3 different sizes right there. And the ones that I got was from, let me see. Zen Fun is the name of the company. ZENFUN. And it's a 24 pack. I got 8 of every size. You don't have to. I'm going to give you the sizes of each bag. So if you only wanted to get the large or the small or the medium, then of course that's your prerogative. But you can get a 24 pack with 8 of each. And that way, depending on what you're wanting to make, you're covered. But it's by Zen Fun. Z is in zebra, ENFUN. 24 pack. And it's called White Gift Bag with clear window and handles. The large, if you're wanting to order just the large, is 13.8, and that's with the width and 5.9, however you want to call that, depth or whatever, this way. So it's 13.8 height, 9.8 width. Okay. That's for the large. The medium is 11.8 height, 7.9 coming across, and 6.3 deep. The small ones are 9.8 tall, 7 inches coming across, and 5.1 deep. So that's the sizes of these bags. So I like having the multi-pack. I did order amount of just the large, because I do like doing a lot with the big blankets and that kind of stuff. But so I apologize, and I will still have Danielle put the link in, but in case for some reason it gets forgotten, I just gave you the information. They come from Zen Fun 24 pack, 8 of each one, off of Amazon. Let me see. Let me see. Let me go back. Okay, in the house. Robbie Dial said I was hidden as well. I guess because I popped on right when Miss S. Marie came on, yet I couldn't respond. Of course, I gave you a thumbs up. So you couldn't, and now you are, or you were like that on another one of my lives. Bonita Bumper says, "Okay, you're welcome. We missed you." Pooh said, "Robbie, that's because she in live. You can't comment." KOK said, "I was scared. I thought I made Still Classy mad. I can't have." Oh, baby, you know better than that. You couldn't make me mad, not at all. And you know good and well, I know you joking because you got my phone number. You would have called me if that's the case. You definitely know that ain't the case. Carol said, "Not as bad as mine," laughing out loud. Oh my, Carol had me rolling. The stories we were matching the other day. Oh my God. Yeah, she's kind of up there with me with our memories. That's for sure. Uh, and see what's up. Our folks won't be blocked. Right? Exactly. Benita said KOK and laughing. Cheryl said, "Hey, Still Classy" in chat. Hey, Cheryl, welcome in, baby. Brenda Lee Creations. Will someone please keep me up to date on the sales? I keep missing PopShelf by the time I see it. It's late in the afternoon and it's an hour drive for me. Um, I definitely try to make the post, and I know a lot of other people do. Um, but if do I have, other than just going on and commenting underneath one of your things, God, Brenda, you just heard me talk about not remembering things very well. But we do normally try to get on and make, I'll try to get on and make a post as early as I can so people have a chance to get out. Um, hey, Robbie, thank you for the hearts, baby. Oh, well, you've already been in. You just giving me the hearts now. I appreciate you, darling. Pooh said, "Now, okay, I'll be kicked out before you." I ain't gonna kick you out, Pooh. I'm just gonna get on to you about something if I need to, but I ain't kicking you out. I'll do you like Shant and send you to the back of the class. I don't think I've ever had to do that. You're normally pretty darn good for me, Pooh Bear. You are normally pretty good for me. Um, I only had to get on you one time when you were riding Sedona too hard. That's the only time I've ever had to get on you in my lives. You're good when you're in here, and I appreciate you. Carol said, "Hey, Miss Brenda, it's me, Carol Hewitt." Cheryl Hendricks said, "I was just about to say, don't speak that over." I just said that the minute it came out. Absolutely, Cheryl. I have wonderful memory. I just forget things sometimes. Carol said, "Y'all tell me how to find that purple and black heart." Yeah, somebody else better tell her. You just go into the emojis, and if you're not down there on the bottom, at least on mine, it depends on what kind of thing you have. You just click on, in your chat bar, there's a little emoji face. Click on that, and when your emojis come up, if you don't see a heart, just go into the little magnifying glass or the search bar and type red heart or a purple heart or whatever you're looking for, and then it'll pop up and you can click on it. Let me see. Pooh said emoji on your phone, crafty granny. Robbie Dow said this is the second time I couldn't respond. Uh-oh, let me go back down. I lost you. Yes, ma'am. I thought that you was offended myself. Oh, Robbie, you know better than that. Y'all, I'm never somebody would have to come into my live and really disrespect me or someone in my live before I would ever block anyone. We would have a conversation first, that's for sure. I would never block or hide anybody. I mean, we're not talking about a troll. Now, of course, my mods handle that. But any of my subscribers in here, that's not going to happen. If that happens, y'all know that it's a glitch, and y'all definitely need to let me know. Or if you know one of the other subscribers, so that you can let them know to let me know, the way KOK just did. I would never do that. Never, never, never. Moore said, hi, I stepped out. Where did you get the bags with the silver handles? Amazon. Amazon Zenfun, Zenfun. They come in a pack of 24, 8 each. And the description says white gift bag with clear window and handles. Off of Amazon. Now, they do have them on Temu as well. And I have gotten some from Temu. But I didn't like the colored handles that I got from Temu. Or the type of the handles that I got from Temu. And y'all, since they have done the tariff tax, I haven't ordered one thing from Temu. Not one. So I don't know. I guess y'all need to let me know. Has prices gone down, or is the tariff tax still really, really, really high? Because even with the local merchants, you're still paying quite a bit more than what we used to. So if I'm going through all that, I might as well go through Amazon. But I haven't ordered not one thing from Temu since the tariff tax started. Driven said Amazon. Who said, I got you, Robbie. Driven is laughing. Cheryl said, I missed the PopShelf lobby and other sales also. Darn, Cheryl, you missed a lot. Y'all got to be watching these. That's why we tell y'all, subscribe to everybody in these chats, because what one of us missed, somebody else normally will post. So you need to get on there. And Christie's Connections, y'all, is another one, is a must that you subscribe to, because she will get you out and let you know stuff too. So let me see. Crafty said it's not in my emojis. That's go into your search bar and type it. Go into your search bar under your emojis, then your little magnifying glass, or in your line that says search, and type in what you're looking for. Red heart, whatever. KOK is laughing. Carol, you know, if you can't find us, call us afterwards. We'll get you to find it. Let me see. Sedona said, hey, KOK. Who says, now, Mama, I'm an OG in the back. If I'm not going nowhere, but in your class, I'm in the front all day. You are. I haven't ever had to move you nowhere. Bourbon bubble gum, still classy. Happy Saturday to you and the entire chat. Same to you, baby. Welcome. Let me see. Oh, y'all just took off. I understand, Driven, but think about it. If you at one store, somebody else getting everything else, that you gonna drive to the next and be mad. Oh, that's true too. Moore said, yeah, I like the simple handles too. Driven says, not me. I hate conversations. Robbie said, okay, well, thank you. I will remember that, Miss Classy. They closed our PopShelf. Until then, I'm on drive when I can. Never to Million says, KOK, I meant to tell you on your live, my Lababoo came. Oh, Lord. Y'all, I went into a beauty supply store, and they had them things, KOK, please excuse me, baby. They had them ugly things hanging up. That thing wasn't no bigger than a hand. And they were $19.99 in there. Oh, my God. Now, see, Danielle, when she was young, even really still to this day, if something doesn't look really friendly to her and she sees it, she'll turn that thing around and make it face the wall because it freaks her out and kind of scares her. Those things, especially the ones I saw in the beauty store, honey, I wouldn't give them to one of my little kids. It would scare them. They looked right scary. KOK said, never in a million did they come in boxes or bags. And are you going to open the boxes or sell them as blind boxes? Driven said, L, they did. Wait, they closed the one in Salisbury. LaDom darling, hey, still classy. What great designs are you going to show us today? I've already showed several, baby. You're going to have to go back and watch the replay of some of the suggestions from some of the PopShelf stuff. Let me see. I'm going to show a couple in these bags just to show, you know, what can go in here using a couple of the the PopShelf things. Let me see. It's a have. Let me see. It's a have a seat, one in a box. I think I'm going to keep it in the box. Pooh is in the front because we kicked her out of the bags. Sadana said they kicked you out the bag, Sadana. Let me see. Y'all too funny, Driven said. Robbie said, amen. I haven't ordered from Temu in quite a while because of the tariffs. I know. KOK said, okay, never me. I'm excited for you. Courtney said, love it. Jeanette says, Pooh, the clothes, the one on the Fairview. Okay, y'all are talking about that. Crafty Fox Creations. Good evening, still classing everyone. Good evening, Stacy. Welcome, welcome. Never in a million. They are getting so cute to me at Still Classy. I was like you. Oh, honey. The one that I saw today, I was going to take a picture of it, but I knew there wasn't no way I could really show y'all on my picture anyway. But the ones that never, KOK showed on her live, they were still a little freaky, you know what I mean? But the ones at the daggone beauty supply, those things were scary. They were scary. Poor little worm, Sadana, you could never kick me out of the back of the class. You have no spot here, boo. You not my mama shant. Pooh said to Sadana. Sadana is laughing. KOK is laughing. Anyway, oh yeah, so in the bags, let me see. Let me show you using one of the large bags. Oh, I just threw it down. Why'd I throw it down if I'm about to put something in it? Let me see. Now, this is using all orange, and this may be a little too much orange for y'all. And then I'll show you one doing it with the lighter color. And y'all can decide. I have a feeling you're going to go with the lighter than with the... Now, y'all, I've told y'all 1,000 times about putting risers in the bottom of these because when you put any, unless it's something really, really large, because once you put something down, you're missing half of your product. So you want to bring it on up. You don't want much of the back showing, but I'm about to put something in here anyway. So it's not going to affect the back at all anyway. But y'all, your risers, depending on what you're using, doesn't always have to be a pretty colored wrapping paper or anything like that. I chose on these to keep it just a tan instead of trying to mix too many colors already with it. But y'all remember the little board signs that I had from PopShelf? Y'all, I got to bring it over here near me to get it to go down the way I need it to go down. Okay, there we go. So see how pretty that is right there, just with that in the back by itself. But let me see. And here is, you can just put something like this in here, and then you can go, I don't know if y'all are going to have a glare or not. I don't know. But just using more PopShelf. All this is PopShelf. So, let me see. Just using a little sign in the back. You can wrap it if you don't have a sign or whatever. Put your flower down in here. And I don't have a bow that would match this. This is way too orange. But you get the idea. Get you a bow or whatever. This isn't going to match y'all. But get you a bow and put on the bag wherever you want it at. Smaller than this though for that bag, but just something just like that in that bag. Get you a bow, and now you've got you know, a really cute. I mean, you see how quick these things are, like I told you, and this is just using all PopShelf stuff. Everything in there is PopShelf. Um, so that's just showing you just how quick you can, you know, throw things in a bag. Y'all don't look at the, I didn't even pull the screens up or nothing. You can put tissue down in there if you want to. These are just a suggestion, of course. Now I'm going to show you it using it with a lighter version and taking this back out and using one of the plates that we got. Well, we got. I love saying we because everybody always say who we. But that was using all the orange. Now you can take it and use your lighter color in here. Let me get some of them. You can put this plate. Now I would take this plate up, but you can use any kind of stuffing down in the bottom to get that plate the height that you want it. But let me see. Now this is, I'm going to show you doing it with a lighter color. And you can still use the brighter orange, or you can use the lighter color, whatever. And then put one of these plates down in here as your backer. And you can turn this plate whichever direction you want, depending on how much you want to show, you know, on the back of the plate. Turn it however you want it. You want a lot to show over here. You want a lot of the color to show over there. Just get it and put it, you know, wherever you want it to be. But you're going to have to raise that up in the back with a right, you know, with some tissue paper or something down there. Or put a little glue dot or something on the back. But you can use that and then use a, let me see, with a lighter color. Here's a lighter color. That would go probably with these colors in this plate. But just something like that. These earth tone, these PopShelf colors, y'all, are so pretty. I can't see what y'all are seeing. But, and I don't have any tissue down there to hold this up. But y'all get the gist of it. I'm just kind of throwing it in. You can use the lighter flower in there or whatever. But these PopShelf colors are really pretty, even in a bag. So, but you can go with the light or you can go with the dark and put whatever kind of backing you want in there at all. Let me see. Go back. I know y'all in here cutting up with each other. The hype is real is the new Furby. Sandra said, good evening, still class and everyone just coming in, was out with family. All right, baby, well, welcome in. My plate just went down. So y'all make sure y'all raise up whatever you're putting in there. Y'all see I'm just trying to show y'all, give y'all an idea of something. I don't want y'all to think that was how it's supposed to be. It's got to be raised up. Mama Shant, your grandbaby wants it, and the answer is to the hell no. They like Annabelle dolls. Kimberly says, beautiful. Thank you, baby. Sorry, the Labubu something in the chat. Right? Yeah. Look at you showing out again, pretty. Carol said, dang, still classy. You're good, Ladam said. Oh, thank you, baby. Vanita said, that's beautiful. I've never thought of using a sign in the bags. Oh, honey, any of them signs can look, or like I said, or a plate. Look at that plate. You can turn that color anyway. You can use it with just as much light on the top as you want, or turn it where the color is showing on the top. You can do anything you want in the back of these bags. That's what's so good with it. Look, let me show you. I got other signs and backers and stuff over here. Platters. You can throw a platter in here. I mean, this ain't going to go with this one, but that's throwing a platter in there. Can you see that? I don't even know. Do I have the camera even on that now? Yeah, I do. That's a platter. So you can slide a platter down in there. Here's another picture. I showed y'all that one the other day. This is just a platter. You can use a platter, a plate. You can wrap a piece of cardboard. But these pictures, when you get them from Dollar General, you know, really for a penny or really cheap, they're perfect to put down in here in the back, and then you ain't got to wrap anything, you know, and then somebody has a picture to use later. So it's a win-win for the person buying it. Anyway, so put this one back out. Put this one back in. Let me see. Never thought of using a sign. Lady Diva says, beautiful. Thank you, baby. I'm loving the orange. Me too, never in a million. Ooh, I love orange. Shant's poo. Oh, tell her we can't get nothing looking like that. I'm gonna have to search that and see it. You ain't gonna want that, Shant. I can tell you. Let me see. Creative Designs by Claudia said, hey, Sedona. Hello, Shant. I missed you coming in again. Claudia, how do I always miss your comment? Welcome in, beautiful. Welcome, welcome. Let me see. Clabroke says, Pooh, congratulations. Shant said, Claw, what is it? Claudia said, hello, hey, Pooh. Creative Design says, hey, Sedona, and hey, Shant. Sophia said, so pretty. Thank you, baby. Carol said, man, those plates make it pop. I know. You got to remember to pick those. I love that plate. I wish I'd have had some tissue to throw down here in the bottom because I don't want to stand here and hold it, but it can be taped or anything. But I don't want to tear my bag by just having it to show y'all. But yeah, I like it because you can rotate it, how, like I said, to any color, however amount of the color you want it to show. So it's up to you. That's a little too much of the brown for me. I probably would have turned it and brought it a little bit more around and let just part of the other flower and the tan stay. But I'm not going to take that because I don't want to ruin my bag. But you would have normally put some tissue down underneath to raise that up, however high you want it. Let me see. Man, those plates make it pop. Ladam said, I found some beautiful. Yes, mirrors. Mirrors do really, really pretty in there too. They sure do. They raised the prices. You just gave me the idea. Yes, you can use, yes, definitely you can use mirrors in there. Charlene said, Miss Claudia, you did that with those baskets with the girl, Charlene. That peel and stick was, my God, that thing was so pretty. So pretty. But I'd probably have all kind of creases and wrinkles. I'd probably have all kind of creases and wrinkles in that thing, trying to smooth that thing out and make it look as pretty as she did. Man, it was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Let me see. Where'd we go? I love the energy in this live. You guys are too funny, Loretta said. Aren't they? They are. Every Saturday they get in here cutting up. Let me see. Beautiful orange and cream gifts. Looks Aztec. Lovely. Thank you, baby. Sean said, oh no, them little things look like I told you, Sean. I told you. Thank you for letting me know. Did you text her, Miss Pooh? Carol said night and day without plate. Yes, totally different. Crafty Leo said, that's beautiful. Thank you, darling. My point exactly, Mom Sean. I don't play that. I don't care how much of a trend they are. You do have to be careful what you buying. You surely do. Benita said, yes, all of them add class to the bag. Love them. Very classy concepts. Thanks, Benita. Carol said, night and day different without the plate in the back. It really is. Auntie's gifted more Pam. Sorry I'm late, but I'll watch the replay. Thank you, darling. What are the dolls so I can see? Driven, I'm going to find them and send them to you, Pooh said. King's Gift asking, hey, Gloria, welcome in, darling. She said, hey, chat. Shant says, Driven sent me the picture. Pooh said, sent. Crafty Corner with Katrina. Hey, beautiful. Sorry I'm late. Hey, everyone. Hey, baby. I told them, I updated them on the cricket class. I told them we're going to have to regroup now that school started and all that. Between you and your daughter and me and my grands and everybody else in their schedule, we're going to have to regroup on it again now. Driven said, I couldn't stay on your live because I was at work, Miss Gloria. Y'all don't love the government folks no more. Oh, God, I just lost you. Claw, hello, how are you? Hope wants to know. Pam said, hey, Katrina. Gloria said, hey, Driven. Shant said, hey, my beautiful sis. The Crafty Corner with Katrina. I know, we love her to pieces. Pooh said, Driven, when you see them dolls, it might remind you of them spider webs. right? Done. Let me see. I'm trying to go on up. You've been Miss Auntie. Don't go ghost again, or I'm going to have to pop you from a distance. Pooh says to Katrina. Um, hey, Claw Claw, Ladam Darlin says. Driven says funny and hungry. Pam says, hey, Sean. Driven says, Claudia, I'm going to go ahead and copy those gifts with the heart wallets. Katrina said, I hear you, Niecy Pooh. It's been rough, but God is good. Classy, I use those gift bags for Mother's Day and Father's Day, but they started splitting on the sides. Do you have any issues with that or suggestions to... the only time that I've had splitting on the sides is if I'm using something that I'm having to really stress to get in the bag and it's applying pressure to the seams. If you keep things that a little smaller than the actual sides of them, it's normally pretty good. But if it's a tight, snug fit, like a picture frame or something with a point, you can tend to put pressure on them corners for sure. So my suggestion is try not to have anything in there that's really, tight right up against the corners, because they will do that if you have something really, really tight in there. You're not going to have trouble like that with a plate or anything like that unless you have it just really bulging at the sides. But things that are really sharp on the corner, if they're really down in there really tight, you can have. And that's also, you don't want anything in there really heavy, because when you go to pick it up, that's applying pressure to the seams. And also these risers help support the bottom and keep any pressure from going too much onto the corners. So that's just a few things. Alicia said, finally finished my order of 16 sublimation tumblers for my church. 60th choir anniversary. Now I'm making 3 more gifts for MC gift speakers. Ooh, you're busy, Alicia. You are busy. Hey, Still Classy and everyone, Rachel said. Hey, Rachel, welcome in. But anyway, y'all, that was about it. Me just showing my tiny little Ben's haul and just showing just a few things that you can do with some cute PopShelf items. Because that's mainly what everything was that I showed tonight, was all PopShelf. And you can do gifts as big and bulky as you want, or as small. And like right here, you can make a little small, tiny little concept, put you a little riser, wrap this with something, put you just something like this, y'all. I mean, it can be something as small as this. And this is all PopShelf too. Just keeping the theme of PopShelf. And there you go. Just that quick. You got a tiny little concept that you could wrap up, and it's cute as a button, super inexpensive. And you can do that with that concept, or you can put them in the vases if you want to do that by itself. You could do something up with that. Yeah, I'm trying to look around to see if I had any other containers. But I mean, anything. I mean, you can just pop anything together. Make it as big as you want, as small as you want. But I'm just in love with all of the PopShelf, the color stuff. I love these colors. I love the terracotta. I love the orange. I love the beiges. I love these sage little things that they've got there. I love the color of them, the woodsy, the woodsy look. And like I said, everything just really looks, I do love the lemon, PopShelf, all of it's PopShelf, every bit of it's PopShelf. So these are just some suggestions on what you can do with some of that PopShelf stuff. I've already moved that stuff around, but you get the gist of it. I like these little things too. I like those. But I'm kind of like Felicia now. I think I'm going to end up, y'all don't look over here at my junky stuff I threw up. My little 27-cent boxes over here I was using as a riser. But these over here, I think I'm keeping them for my house. And I've already started pouring out candles and all, like I said, that I'm going to use. I need to get them out the house. So, um, but yeah, so that's just a few little ideas. And like I said, I wanted to give you an update on the bags because I know somebody asked and I had forgotten. But if y'all can get any of this little pop shelf stuff, that the colors are really, really pretty. Let me see. They're saying, hey to Rachel, that ain't where I left off. Okay, I left off with that. I left off with Rachel. Hello, Rachel. Miss B Basket says. Katrina said, hey, Alicia and Driven. Rachel said, Miss B Baskets. Hello, Katrina. Rachel, Miss B. Pooh said, I loved every concept, Mama, you did. Them join the challenge. Did you join the challenge? No, ma'am, I'm not joining no challenge. Absolutely not. No, ma'am, that's not my thing. Mm-mm. It's one thing when I'm just sitting here popping stuff together for y'all, and it's another thing. I don't think about it when I'm just doing it like this. But you put the word challenge on it, and everybody's watching, even though everybody's watching now, it ain't much of a difference. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I would probably feel pressured with that. I don't know why. But anyway, dun. Benita says, too cute. Thank you, baby. Rachel said, hey, Queen. Sabrina says, cute. Rachel said, hey, Katrina, I've been missing you. Yes, we missing her. Cute as a button, Driven said, right? Katrina said, hey, Benita. KOK said, beautiful concepts. I love them all. Thank you, KOK. Crafty Corner with Katrina said, lifing hard, right? Yes, baby. But getting better. Miss y'all too. She'll be back soon. Carol said, I'm eating a raspberry-filled cupcake. My daughter and grandson made me. They made you, Carol? They are all beautiful, S. Marie said. Thank you, baby. Driven says, prayers, Katrina. KOK said, Katrina, love you, sis. Don't give up no matter what. Absolutely. We're all praying for you, baby, and we're all here for you. Kenyaria said, hello, Miss Still Classy, awesome live. Well, thank you, baby. I appreciate you. S. Marie says, Katrina. Driven says, cupcakes. Driven says, why not, Deb? I don't know. Tanette says, we do not have a pop shelf in my area. Oh, darn. But you know what? Some of the stuff from Pop Shelf does end up in the Dollar General. There a lot of these good baths, they ended up in these are good baths. They ended up in Dollar General. So some of the Pop Shelf stuff does end up in Dollar General. So you can still get some Pop Shelf stuff that way. Back to work tomorrow. I got to get my stuff ready. Well, you have a wonderful day at work and you don't let nobody get to you, Pooh. You pray about it, honey, before you ever walk in there. It's the mystery box. I know, Driven. It's the mystery box. Auntie gives some more. Pam says, Driven. Katrina said, love you too, KOK. I'll never give up, sis. Driven sending hugs. Pooh sending love. Driven says, what happened, Pam? I need Carol to share a pic of the cupcakes. I hate y'all. I wish that there was some way that, like I said, I get it because of trolls and stuff. But I so wish that we could post things in the chat, even if it has to go through whoever live it's on has to approve it. You know, even if they did that, even if it pops up only for the host and the host has to approve it. But I wish we could submit pictures in the chats of things. There would be so much that we could really share if we could do that. Miracle Baskets, I got to go back and watch your challenge. I'm so sorry I was not able to see it. But after this live, I will be going to watch, Shant said. Pooh says, now, Mama, I was joking, but now I'm serious. Just playing. Auntie Gibson Moore is laughing. Anyway, y'all, that does it for me at my house tonight. I appreciate all of y'all for popping in. I am so glad y'all get to come on and socialize and have fun with each other. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Love the positivity, love the encouragement, love the bonding, love the sharing. it's fabulous, and I get to get on here and run my mouth, which I love to do. So I appreciate all of y'all for coming on. I look forward to it every Saturday. Now, do know, guys, that some Saturdays, now that we're in school and things going on, there may be some Saturdays where that's exactly what we do. That we are going to actually just socialize some. I'm not always going to be able to have things to show, especially when I'm trying to get, organized back. I've brought in a lot of stuff here these last few days, and I hope that y'all will still hang with me and support me, even if I don't have things to show and we have a few nights where we just talk and catch up. Because there's going to be some on really tough weeks. Like I said, I homeschool, and between homeschooling and appointments and shopping and organizing, sometimes it can be a little much, and these Saturdays roll around very, very, very quick. So there's going to be times that we just going to get on here and talk, maybe play a game or something like that. But so y'all just hang with me when and if that happens, okay? And don't be disappointed. Just love me and socialize. More said, more create by Elle said, enjoyed the live. Thanks for the info. You're welcome, baby doll. Driven said, subscribe to all the ladies. Yes, please subscribe to each other in here, y'all. KOK said, enjoyed you still, Classy. Thanks for letting me in. Oh, girl, I'm glad that Danielle was able to figure it out. You know that we nobody in here would ever put you in timeout. You will find lots of concepts and for wire gifts as well. Look at you, Driven. Speaking of lots of concepts and wire gifts, when you gonna start coming on there, lovely lady? You come on and start showing lots of concepts and some wire gifts. We waiting on your beautiful concepts. Something besides spiders. Come on now, bring us some gifts. You have been posting some though, in all fairness, but we want a live where we can talk to you. Tanette says, Pooh, Psalms 91, read before work. All right, Pooh, you hear that? Psalms 91. Tanette said, read that before you go in. Sean said, Pooh, stop playing. Are you serious? Driven said, or type it in the chat. Driven is laughing, KOK. Lady Diva Washington says, awesome live. Uh-oh, where did you go? Oh, fudgesicle. Awesome live. I hate my PopShelf. Closed in my area, but I'm grateful for the items I have. Thanks for always inspiring us, Auntie. Have a blessed one, everyone. Oh, you're so welcome, baby. And you have a blessed one as well. Sophia said, beautiful concepts, Classy. Enjoyed the live as always. Have a great night. Thank you for coming in, baby. KOK says, sounds great still, Classy. We're here regardless. I'm glad to hear that, darling. Driven said, I mean search box. Brenda Lee said, thank you so much for the, thank you, baby. Thank you. And y'all make sure y'all let Brenda Lee know too, if y'all know of something going down. Because like I said, memories sometimes not that great. Katrina said, I've been in the background. Just know I'm hanging and watching your videos, everyone. We're so glad, baby doll. Love you, love you, love you bunches. Sedana said, please, everyone, check out everyone's channel in the chat. Everyone in the chat has something to offer. That's right, y'all. And y'all make sure y'all go on over to Sedana Miracle Baskets and watch her challenge as well. Enjoyed the live, beautiful concepts. Thank you, baby. Pooh said, Mama, check text message. Okay. Where'd y'all go? Sean is giving hearts. Have a good night. Thank you, baby doll. What you mean on live? Driven, I mean go live and do concepts. Put some concepts together with us on live. That's what I mean. Driven said, y'all don't miss my lives. No, because you showing coyotes and spiders and you going on in the middle of the night with friggin' coyotes staring at us in the face. Robbie said, I most definitely will hang with you because I love when the ladies share their days and their sights. It doesn't always have to be about baskets. Oh, thank you, Robbie. I appreciate that, darling. Pooh said, Alicia, thank you. I just screenshot so I can remember. Driven says, my mommy made me memorize Psalms 91 because of the spiders when I was a kid. Robbie said, I appreciate when the ladies just talk. It really helps all of us. Some of us might be struggling with something that's struggling with, and it really helps. That's right. That's true, Robbie. Katrina said, thank you, everyone, for prayers and well wishes. I love you all. Deb, thanks for the early and encouragement, sis. I love you dearly. I love you more, darling. Hope says, good night. I'm on granny duty, so I'll go back and rewatch the parts I couldn't hear because of these two boys. You enjoy them babies, Hope. Carol said, my husband read Psalms 91 every morning over our family. Katrina says, ear. Driven says, aw, Hope. I've been watching you all, but not making baskets yet, but I do sell jewelry on Facebook. All right, Sabrina. Go, you can make baskets and put your jewelry in the baskets. Robbie said, just because I don't have a channel does not mean I don't enjoy visiting with the ladies and just listening. We'll do my own baskets and housework, of course. Well, we would love for you to get a channel so we can join you on a live as well, baby. Blessed Hands by Lillian said, hello, everyone. Hello, baby. We're leaving. We are leaving, but welcome. Let me see. Katrina said, Robbie, kisses. Oh, instead of coyotes, like last year. Hope said, I love all of you fabulous women. We love you back, baby. Alicia said, we love you, Katrina. Shant said, love you too, sis, and Hope. No Base Creation. Hey, Shant, are you going to be able to do a live in the morning? I want to tell y'all, please make sure y'all check out Shant the Queen Facing Monday through Fridays at 8 o'clock on her ride home from work. She will crack you up and make you laugh. I can promise you that. She comes on the weekends, sometimes on Saturday and Sundays. Got to kind of watch for it. If you're coming on tomorrow, Shant, what time will it be so I can let everybody know? Princess J said, thanks, Still Classy, for your live. Good night, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. You too, Princess J. Shant says she's thinking about it. So would it be around 9 or 9:30? Y'all look out for Shant the Queen Facing in the morning, somewhere between 9 and 9:30. She's going to try to get on in the morning. Driven said, yep, sure can make jewelry gifts. Absolutely. Nove says, snickering at Dollar General. Shant says 9:30 if I come on. Okay, y'all. Check out Shant the Queen Facing at 9:30 if she pops on. Driven said, you got to pass. All right, y'all. I love you guys. We had fun. Love having y'all in here. And I will see you guys on next Saturday at 7 o'clock unless something happens before then. And to be honest with y'all, I really hope it doesn't, because I don't have no more room in my house to bring anything in to show you. But anyway, let me see. Alicia said, dear God, thank you for blessing me to be in a wonderful community. Touch each hand with your spirit. If anyone is going through, Lord, I ask that you heal with your love. Lord, I ask that you heal with your love. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen, Alicia, and thank you for that, darling. Crafty Leo said, great live. Thank you, beautiful. Katrina is sending hearts. Thank you, baby doll. Love you so much. Driven put in Shant the Queen's Facing link in case any of y'all in here are not already subscribed. That'll make it easy for you to already have it to pop onto her page. Shant said, thank you, Winnie the Pooh, my Winnie the Pooh. Nove said, it's a replay for me. Oh, thank you, baby. Love the kisses and the hearts. Pooh said, amen, Alicia. Yes, amen. Good night, Tanik said. Crafty Leo said, amen. Okay, y'all, like I always said, let's strive to be Christ-like. Remember, we are being watched. Always encourage, be positive, lift each other up, treat everyone the way you would want to be treated. All right? All right, until next week, guys. Love you guys. Bye.